My best friend's brother was out of the army. I heard he'd been injured on a mission, lost the ability to have kids. My friend, Carol, was practically in mourning. In child -3 by choice, and now my brother's shooting blanks. Shed wailed, it's like our family name, Finley is at its fin. The end of the line, we're finished. A few days later, I finally met this legendary, tough minus as Linus Nail's brother of hers, and my world tilted on its axis. He looked exactly like my daughter's father, the man it slept with years ago. It's all my dad's fault for giving us such unlucky names. I'm Carol Hes Jasper, our last name is Finley. It's like our family is destined to be finished. How could we ever have good luck with— Carol was sobbing dramatically into her beer bottle at a BBQ joint. I was even planning on setting you two up when he got back. She slurred. Nelly could have been my honest minus to minus god niece. But a man who can't Hes basically a dud. And you're my best friend. I cowed to do that to you. As she spoke, her phone buzzed on the table. I glanced at the screen. Jasper, Carol was already passed out, her head on the sticky table, completely oblivious. I hesitated, but when the insistent ringing started up for the third time, I picked it up for her. Mom says if you're not dead, get your ass home. The voice was deep, rough around the edges, and strangely pleasant. I pinched my earlobe, which had suddenly gone hard. Hello, this is a friend of Carol's. We're at a grill house. Would you be able to come and pick her up? There was no way Carol was getting home under her own power tonight, and it had a few drinks myself. A ride would be a lifesaver. Before the man on the other end could respond, Carol's head shot up from the table as if she'd been resurrected. Oh, my poor brother, she howled. Spent his youth at the academy, got to be an old man at HES, probably still a virgin, and now no one's ever going to want him. The other end of the line went nerve winged silent. The sheer awkwardness of the moment sobered me up a little. Shess had a lot to drink. Address: number 8, South Ring Road. The line went dead. It heard stories about Carol's brother for years. A man with a will of iron, her childhood hero. HED already been deployed on long minus term missions when we first became friends, so it never had the chance to meet him. It was only a week ago when he was honorably discharged that I learned about the severity of his injury. When the time felt right, I helped Carol stumble to the curb to wait. Soon a black SUV pulled up, and a tall man got out. He wore a rugged work jacket, his frame defined by broad shoulders and long legs. I couldn't see his face in the dim light, only a sharp, imposing silhouette. At that exact moment, a video call came through on my phone. Is that Nelly? Carol mumbled, squinting at my screen. Calling so late. I hope everything's okay. You should take it. My brother's here. She waved a floppy hand at the approaching figure. A knot of parental anxiety tightened in my stomach. Without a proper greeting for the man, I just waited for him to get closer before stepping aside to answer the call. Nelly's tiny, beaming face immediately filled the screen. Mommy, her cheerful smile was an instant relief. Hey, sweetie, why are you still awake? I missed you. In the background, I could hear my mom's voice. We took her down to the creek to catch crawfish today, as she's been wired ever since. Refused to sleep until she talked to you. Yuri still out? Just catching up with Carol. My mom had taken Nelly to visit our old family home for a few days, giving me a rare bit of quiet. Is Auntie Carol there? Nelly's face squished against the camera again. Mommy, I want to talk to Auntie Carol. I glanced back towards the restaurant entrance. Carol had been hoisted over the tall man's shoulder like a sack of potatoes and was being unceremoniously dumped into the passenger seat of the SUV. That's right. The corner of my mouth twitched. He really was a man of action.